Now we're doing lesson 8.5, Symmetry and Figures Part 2. Half-drawn figures. Each shaded triangle is half of a whole figure that has a line of symmetry shown by the dashed line. We're going to complete these. I need you to really watch and focus on how to do this. It's really not hard, but these grid lines make it super, super simple. So what I do first is I mark all the vertex points where the line segments meet either the line of symmetry or meet each other. So I want you to write 3 points on there. And then the only point that's not on the line of symmetry is this guy right here. If I follow him to the line of symmetry, how many blocks away from the line of symmetry is that point? 2. So then I'm going to go make a point 2 blocks away on the other side on that same line. You with me? Okay. And then it becomes just connecting the dots. So you've got a protractor to use as a straight edge. Boom. Boom. Okay. See how simple that is with the grid lines? It makes it super simple. I didn't do a great job with this, but it's kind of hard to do with a touch screen. Try one more time to make it a little better. Precision is important with this stuff. That's better. Okay, on the yellow triangle, I'm going to put a dot here and a dot here and then one more here. How many boxes away from the line of symmetry is this point? 3. So that means I'm going to follow this same line and put a dot right there. 3 lines away. And then it's just connecting the dots. Connect those 2, connect those 2. All right, and then what's the whole picture? This is why you have patty paper. So the patty paper is kind of like tracing paper. So turn the page. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take your patty paper and you are going to trace, watch me do it first. You're going to trace the figure with your patty paper. Now watch. And so I have, do you see how I've got another little triangle? I'm going to flip it upside down and put it on the line of symmetry. See how that works? And now you'll know what the figure is going to look like. Now, Elijah in the other class had a really good idea because this paper's so thin. Since you guys are doing it on workbooks, you can line it up on the line of symmetry like this and then kind of poke a little hole or push down real hard right there and right there, and then it will let you have dots to help you. So with mine, I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't have paper. I've got a computer, but it needs to look like that. Then I'm going to trace this guy, my trapezoid, onto my patty paper. And then flip it upside down. And that's what your figure should look like. Something like that. And then on the last one is a diamond shape. So trace your diamond shape or your rhombus. And then flip it upside down and line it up so it's going to look kind of like an open book. So boom, boom, nope. Okay. And then we've got 3 more shapes that we're going to do. Not with the patty paper, we're going to use the grid lines. Okay, how's it going? Okay. Okay, this is what I was talking about. So you're going to press down real hard right there and right there, and then you've got indents. Does that make sense? Are you having trouble? Okay, did you trace it? Okay, you traced it. Now you put it upside down. And you press down real hard right there. And then you just connect the dots. Okay? Alright. If you're having trouble with the patty paper, I'll help you in a minute. Let's go on and do the grid lines so that our friends that need to go can go. Okay. Here we go. So this one, I'm going to mark the vertex point right here and right here and right here. How many spaces away from the line of symmetry is this point? 3. So I'm going to go 3 over here. So I'm going to make a line right there. Make sure it's on, or a dot right there. Make sure it's on the same line as this one. And then we're just going to connect the dots. So connect these 2 dots and then connect these 2 dots. Okay? Easy peasy. All right. Then on the trapezoid, we have a point right here, a point right here, and right here. 4 vertex points. I don't have to redo the ones on the line, but I need to do these 2. So this one is 2 away. This one is 4 away. Now I'm going to connect those. Connect these. And then connect these. I'm going to do a better job on that. There we go. And then the star. We've got a vertex point here, 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 and here. So I'm going to start with this one. This one is how many spaces away from the line of symmetry?
3.
No. 1.
Oh.
Just from the line of symmetry. Okay? And then on that same line is another one, and that one is 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away from the line of symmetry. Then we got this guy, that's 2 spaces away from the line of symmetry. And then we've got this guy, that's 3 spaces away from the line of symmetry. And we just connect the dots. See how the grid lines make it really helpful?
Kind of.
That's a mess. Okay. All right. So I think that is. Oh, there's one more. This one doesn't have grid lines, but I'm going to just still use my eyeballs to estimate the distance from the line of symmetry. So if I look, this is about 1 centimeter away, so I'm gonna go 1 centimeter away. Then this point is lined up exactly with that, with this point, but just a little bit lower. And then this point is about right there. And then this one's a little further out. I don't know why, if my thing is dying or what, but let's see. There's one. Bring it down. Bring it in. Bring it. Oh, I forgot this one. Bring it out. Bring it down. Bring it in. Okay. All right.